difficult to believe that the Windows graphic user interface has been around for 25 years. Although there have been many changes in the operating system since Windows 95, certain procedures have remained pretty much the same. In this video, we're going to review 5 actions you can perform in Windows which have been around since the beginning. You may have never known about some of them, or you may have simply forgotten them. Either way, we are going to bring them to your attention. The first procedure is the right-click, drag and drop, move option. In this window, we have a photo folder open and we're viewing the pictures as small icons. As you can see at the top, this folder exists in our OneDrive account rather than on our computer. Let's say we wanted to copy a picture from this OneDrive folder to our picture folder on our computer. We would simply click on the picture, hold down the left button, and drag to the picture folder. Once we let go of the left button, the picture will be copied to the new folder. However, suppose we wanted to move the photo instead of copying it. In this case, we would hold down the right mouse button over the picture and drag it to the picture folder. When we let go of the right mouse button, a small menu appears. On the menu, you'll see Move. If we left-click on Move, the picture will be moved to the new folder and removed from the old one, all in one motion. You should note that when you let go of the right-click and the menu appears, what's on the menu may vary, but Copy and Move will always be there. Our second procedure is Sort by Columns. This option exists in Windows any place where you can get a column. Going back to our picture folder, we're going to change the view to Details. Once we do that, we can see that there are columns. The headings include name, status, date, type, size, and tags. These columns can be changed, but that's another video. The first thing I notice is that the names of the files are longer than the column width. To fix that, I go to the area between the name and status head, watch for my cursor to turn to double arrows, hold down the left mouse button, and drag. Now that I can read the names, it's time to see how my files are sorted. By clicking on a heading, we can sort the files in the folder. They can be sorted either as ascending or descending, depending on how many times we click. Notice the small arrowhead, which indicates which column is being used to sort the files. An up arrowhead means ascending, a down arrowhead descending. Rather than just sort by file name, I can sort using any of the columns. For instance, I can sort by file size. Again, one click will sort largest to smallest size. Another click will reverse that and make it smallest size to largest. I can also sort by date, although in this case all the photos were taken the same date. However, they will still sort by time. My final sorting for this video is by tags. I can separate files that have tags from those that don't. Our third Windows function is the Alt-Tab combination. This is a feature that is often forgotten, even though it's so handy, especially for users like me who often have tons of windows open. Using these keys on the left of your keyboard, you are able to bring onto the screen all the windows currently open. Here's what you do. Hold down the Alt key and tap the Tab key. Keep holding down the Alt key. The first time you tap the Tab key, all open windows will appear. Next, while still holding down the Alt key, tap the Tab key again. Each time you tap, you will see the outline around a window move to the next window. When you reach the window you want, let go of both keys. I'll demo that again. Alt, tap Tab, all windows appear, keep tapping, and move to the window you want. Our fourth Windows feature is Apply versus OK. People often ask me which of those buttons they should use when making changes. Here's my answer. Once again, using our picture folder, I'm going to right-click on one of the pictures. From the menu, I'll choose Properties. As you can see, the Apply button is grayed out. At this point, I'm making a change. I'm making this picture read only, meaning no one else can change it. You now see the Apply button is in play. Should I use OK or Apply? The answer is simple. When Apply is not grayed out, clicking OK will also apply your change, but it will close the window you're working in. If I wanted to apply a change but keep the window open for further changes, I'd click Apply. After removing the Read Only checkmark, I clicked Apply and then added a tag without having to open and close the box. After adding the tag, I'm through with this window, so I clicked OK to both apply my change and to close the window. Our final Windows function today is the F1 key. The F1 key is used quite often as a way of bringing up program and application help. As an example, if we're on our desktop and press the F1 key, Windows will open the default browser with the help page for Windows 10, assuming we're using Windows 10. The same is true in browsers. In Google Chrome, when we press the F1 key, a new tab opens with Help for Chrome. Same thing in Microsoft Edge. Pressing the F1 key opens a new tab with Help for Edge. If we use F1 in the Opera browser, the Help page opens in the same tab. In the Brave browser, pressing F1 opens a separate tab showing the Brave Help Center. The one browser where pressing F1 doesn't bring up the browser help is Firefox. In fact, F1 doesn't do anything in Firefox. That makes Firefox an exception to the rule. In Microsoft Excel, if you press the F1 key, help shows up in the right column. The same is true in Microsoft Word. In Adobe Reader or Adobe Acrobat, your default browser will open with an Adobe Help page when you press F1. Almost any program on your computer will react with a help when you press the F1 key. Why not open an app and try it? Before you leave, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell to select all so you'll never miss one of our videos. Thank you.